What's going on, guys? So I'm taking a little hike down Red Hill Valley. A lot of it's been destroyed because of the highway that's been put through, as you can hear. It's it's not what it used to be. I used to come down here as a kid, and I used to play a lot, and it's a real shame. This is basically it. And the traffic's really noisy, and it's just a mess down here. This used to be the river. They actually moved it over. We'll be coming up to that soon. There used to be a small little bridge that went across here. So they moved the river over this way, and it's quite nice. Very clear. A week or so ago, it was really muddy. But it looks really nice, actually. And sometimes you can see fish in here. And last year, I found a frog in here, which is very rare. It's kind of sad that there's really not a lot of wildlife here, other than birds, squirrels, chipmunks, that sort of thing. But yeah, guess it could be worse. It's really nice. It's really nice for what it is, anyway. Like I said, it could be worse. They did, at least they did hire some environmentalists try to keep some of it, to maintain some of it here. No matter where you go, you'll find human garbage. That actually looks really clear. It's really nice. Yeah, if it weren't for that highway, it'd be nice and peaceful around here, but you know how it is. A hose. What on earth is a hose doing down here? Looks like it was affected by the flooding. We got a lot of rain last week. It is quite beautiful when you really admire it. Here, there's a doggy bag and a hair comb. Now there's actually, I can't remember exactly where it was. I think it was near Mount Albion, but there was a car that was literally burnt and buried, and half it was sticking out. Just plastic garbage. Is people that lazy they can't throw their garbage away? Thank God we have national and provincial parks that protect this land. Maybe only a matter of time before that gets destroyed too. When money is involved, it seems to trump everything. The real riches are here. The non-materialistic riches. Ones that enrich your life spiritually and not materialistically. This may not be much to look at, but it's like I said, I know it could be worse. And, you know, it is what it is. And I really hope that one day everybody wakes up and changes the power structure, the system, and we go back to the way it was meant to be, and that is enriching ourselves spiritually, mentally, physically, and respecting nature, respecting each other, and empowering each other, because that's the only thing that we have left. And our current system the way it's set up now, it's designed to take us away from that, because all we do is we work for money. You know, we can't live without money, right? I mean, we can live without money, but the system tells us we can't, because we need to pay our rent and pay our taxes, and everything costs money, right? Even though I think that everyone should have the right to live in a house, or to have the right to a comfortable place to live, or even an affordable place to live, not an outrageous amount of money that people spend, or have to spend, or forced to spend on a house or an apartment. Everyone should have the right to nutritious food and clean water, just like we have the right to health care. Everyone should have the right to a post-secondary education and a good education. So maybe one day, it's probably going to take a major crisis, but one day I hope everybody wakes up and realizes that life is not just about getting up at 7 a.m. and, for a lot of people, working a tedious job that they're not happy with, and then, you know, just to pay the bills. And they just live to pay bills. They don't live for anything else, you know. And we should be living for more than that, for enriching the human experience, for adventure and love and admiring the world around us, admiring the finer things in life, you know, and just living to enrich each other. So one day, I hope, that it all changes, and unfortunately I think there's going to be a major disaster economically and politically that causes people to actually wake up. And you know, I think it's right around the corner. I think it's coming soon, because this way of life is not sustainable. Because the human race is, you know, we're gluttonous pigs, and we just suck the system dry. And we were never meant to live this way. We were never meant to live in such, you know, have so much abundant sources. You know, not to say that that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, to have resources, but we're not using them appropriately or effectively. We're squandering them, and out of profit and greed and the need for things, the need to have more things than other people, and have the latest things, and have more money than others, and classism and things of that nature. So, you know, when we get away from these petty thoughts and start thinking of the bigger picture and the future of the human race, and changing our lives the way we should be living, you know, it's nothing's going to change unless we change. So, you know, let's get on that. You know, I do believe in that a Star Trek future is where we need to be. You know, I mean, it's not going to look exactly like that, of course, but you know, we need to do something now. But it will take a crisis, and it will be happening, I'm sure, if not this year, next year, or in a couple of years, where there's something major is going to happen, and it's going to be the end of our lifestyle at that point. So everybody's going to be learning the hard way, which is maybe what it's going to have to take. Anyways, that's my that's my nature blog for today, and you know, just going out for a stroll today and enjoying the fresh air and the nice view. All right. So anyway, what do you think about our current lifestyle? You know, do you think things need to change, or are things going fine just the way they are? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure that you check out my other nature video of me going on a hike up a cliff. So you'll get to enjoy that. All right, guys, keep it locked on the Andrew K channel.